So it is the night before my next exam. I have, less than 8 hours before I take the exam. I think it's more like 9 at this point. I don't know. But I am so stressed out about my last exam that I am just reading and reading and reading because I don't want to miss something. So I am reading things that I've already read. And I don't know how efficient that is, but I don't know. It's something I'm doing to try and calm myself down, and it's not working.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am going to talk about exams 3 and 4 today. Between the 2 exams, I needed a break, so I decided to just put them all in one video. For the 3rd exam, I sat down at my computer, I opened it up, and I nearly died just at the sheer number of questions. So just to give context, it's a 9-hour exam. I got it at 8 in the morning. That is 9 hours, right? I think so. I got it at 8 in the morning, and I had to give it back at 5. And there were 20 definition type answers, so very brief responses, 10 short responses, and the rest were essay questions. So it was interesting. My biggest worry the entire time was that I'm not going to be able to finish all of these within the time I'm allotted. And in the very first page, it said, answer all the questions, in bold, to the best of your ability. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to pick the question that seems the most fun to me to answer. And I just started there, which was actually towards the end. And I was just jumping around as much as I could to try and optimize my time while still answering questions. I don't think I stopped the entire time. At the end of it, my neck was killing me. So I probably wasn't sitting in great posture. I have blue light blocking glasses, so my eyes weren't fatigued, but they hurt in a way that was just dry. I felt at the end of it that I hadn't slept in 3 days. It was weird. But looking back, I feel accomplished. Towards the end of it, I don't even know if I was making any sense. I was just typing. I was like, I need to get stuff down. I need to try and answer all of these. It was very stressful in that I was really afraid that I wasn't going to be able to answer it, or answer all the questions, rather. So it was definitely an endurance type exam. But yeah, there's no way to really truly describe how I feel. But it was very different from the first 2 exams. And I looked dead at the end of it. If I can figure out how to put the photo in the video, I'll share it. But my husband said I looked like the corpse bride after that exam. And it was just probably the most drained I've felt in such a short period of time in a long time. And I needed the whole 2 days just to recover from that. It was, I can't describe it. After I vegged out for the 2 days, I got my 4th exam, which was basically the complete opposite. So I had from that morning at 8 o'clock till 5 o'clock the next day. And it was 2 closed note questions, and it was 2 open book questions. So I had to cite sources and all that stuff. And that was 3 questions, and that was given to me after I submitted the 2 closed book questions. So I felt significantly less strapped for time. I was pretty nervous though, because it was supposed to be sent to me at 8 o'clock, and something happened where I wasn't able to get it until I think it was like 9:15. So I was reading and just kind of hanging out, waiting for the exam. So that was definitely, it was a complete opposite feeling, and I don't know what I would prefer, because at the end of that fourth exam, I was worried that I didn't do enough with all the time I had, but I just couldn't think of anything else to put down. So, I mean, I don't know what I would prefer. But today, I'm just kind of hanging out, waiting for tomorrow, and that's going to be my final exam. So that's actually my advisor's exam, and I'm pretty nervous about it. It's actually sitting in my email, waiting for me to open it, but I'm not allowed to open it till tomorrow morning at 8. So through the entire process of these exams, I have felt different after every single exam. So I think looking back on it, I'm not going to really remember all the different details between it. Because I remember just after the third exam, I was like, I almost never felt this way before. And then yesterday, after I passed an ad exam, I was like, I didn't feel, like, the questions were difficult and I was challenged, but I didn't feel strapped for time, and that made me more anxious. I don't know. It's very weird. But we'll see how I feel after my final written exam tomorrow. And then all I have left is my orals, which I hesitate to say all I have is my orals. Because I don't know. That will probably be a lot more mentally draining, since they're all going to be in the same room. I guess metaphorically, because some of them are joining through Zoom. But this whole process has been very weird. But that's really all I have to say about these past two exams. We'll see. I have to meet with both of them this next week, so I'll see how I did when I talk to them. So until the next video, I will see everyone later, and thank you for watching.